Jesus invites all those who labor and are burdened to come to him, to take his yoke upon them, and he will grant them rest. So what are your burdens today? What are the things that weigh you down? What are the things that sap your strength? Because there are some things that really don't fall in the category of my burden. There are other things that are definitely my burden, but because I'm focusing on other burdens that are not mine, I'm not carrying my own. I was speaking with a priest friend the other day, and I was telling him about all the things I was worried about. And he said, "You need to worry about your own parish. You are the pastor of that parish, and it is your job to take care of that parish. These other things, you can pray for them, but you can't walk around with those as a burden." So are we walking around carrying burdens that are not our own? Are we walking around with burdens that are in the past? Are we walking around holding a grudge against someone? Are we walking around feeling ashamed of something in the past? These can be very heavy burdens. We need to give those to Jesus. Every morning in my prayers, one of the things I pray for is, relieve me of the bondage of self. Sometimes the burden that I carry is selfishness or self-importance. I need to give that to Jesus. He can take care of it. I can't. And then there are the things that are genuinely our burdens. The things that God gives us to do today, to grow in holiness, to grow closer to Jesus, to share my faith with other people. Those are heavy burdens, but those are burdens where Jesus says, take my yoke upon you, because he's going to help us with those things. When we give all of these things to Jesus, the things that actually fall into the category of my burdens, and all those things that are not, Jesus, he gives us strength. As we read in our first reading from Isaiah, he does not grow faint, nor grow weary, and his knowledge is beyond scrutiny. He gives strength to the fainting. How many of us, they're talking now about corona fatigue, just people who are fatigued with all of the safety measures. He will give us strength. For the weak, he makes vigor abound. He will make us vigorous when we give to him our weakness. Oh, young men may faint and may grow weary, and you stagger and fall. But they who hope in the Lord, they will renew their strength. They will soar as with eagle's wings. They will run and not grow weary, walk and not grow faint. We need to remember what are the genuine burdens that we have. Give those to Jesus to help us carry them. What are all the burdens that we carry which are not real burdens, or at least not my burdens? And just ask Jesus to take care of those.